What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode. What the hell am I doing? And this week, we are doing another homegrown pepper reading. This one here is the Trinidad Viper Purple Ghost Bhut Cross. And this is the yellow version of it. So basically, it's a Trinidad Viper Ghost Pepper, yellow Ghost Pepper cross. And if you look at it, you can see that it does indeed look like a ghost pepper, but with a unique feature, a tail, or a stinger, or whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of cool looking. It's a cool looking pepper. It's a beautiful yellow color. It's almost an orangey yellow now. The other one I have is more basically straight up yellow. They're pretty cool, and there's a couple more on the plant. I think there's a few more that are ready and a bunch more that are almost ready. So we've only got about a week and a half of warm weather left here, so I'm hoping they ripen outside. So I get optimum, everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. But the most important thing about this pepper, this is my first seed grown. This is the champ's first seed grown anything to eat. So that's kind of cool. The other ones, like ghost pepper, like I mentioned, those pepper plants were purchased. But this plant and my 3 reaper plants are all seed grown. So this is going to be the first time I've ever eaten anything grown from seed. I'm not sure what to expect. I don't know what this is supposed to be like. I haven't heard too much about this pepper. A few things I have read, it may suggest that maybe it won't be as hot as a ghost, but maybe it will be, so who knows. We're going to find out in a minute. This particular plant really struggled. It was, at the time, it was my first seed that germinated. But I made a lot of mistakes in the process. I rushed it all together and threw it together basically in 2 days to get it going just in time to get anything for this year. I had the LED light too close. I had the wrong kind of soil, the wrong kind of seedling trays. You name it, I made that mistake. And this plant here was stunted for like a month. Its leaves died. It was pretty much done. But I kept it going, and it caught up to my other plants. And one of my reapers almost died too. But we'll talk about that when I get to the reaper. So yeah, this plant's been through hell and back. So maybe this pepper is going to be from hell. That's what we're going to find out now. Before I continue though, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Comment about this. If you've tried this pepper, let me know. And of course, subscribe. I appreciate all the guys that have it, or not just guys and girls. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. By clicking that button there. And all the people that have been thinking about it, I see you once in a while joining up, and that's cool. So keep them coming, because we got challenges galore coming. We got the one chip challenge. We got the chili cherry nightmare. We're gonna have a tube of terror soon. We got a lot of things we gotta get done, but for those things to happen, we need to get more subscribers. So keep clicking that subscribe button. I know you guys are watching and not clicking it. Please click it. I promise I'm gonna keep bringing the entertainment. So let's get this one going. This pepper today is dedicated to the fight tonight between Shawn Porter and Errol Spence Jr. I think this is going to be a terrific fight. Both guys are great fighters. Errol Spence may be one of the best in the game right now. And I think this is going to be a tough fight for Porter, but it could also be a tough fight for Spence. And that's the wonderful thing about boxing. You get to find out what's going to happen in these scenarios. So I'm looking forward to that one. They're both champs or former champs. So the champ recognizes champ qualities. And I'm looking forward to seeing Errol Spence fight Shawn Porter tonight. I think that's going to be a great fight. Okay, we got the stem off of this. Let's cut her open. Let's see what this bad boy looks like inside. I've never seen one of these peppers before, and this is the first time I've cut one off my plant. So we'll cut almost all the way through. I gotta save some seeds in this one too. I would like to try to grow these again. So right away I noticed that there's, well, it's not really a surprise, but it looks like there's a little bit of oil on that knife, doesn't there? Let's see what inside looks like. That's the pepper there. So it's pretty cool looking. It's a very cool looking pepper. I like the ghost pepper shape. I like the stinger. And the color is beautiful. You should see the reapers. They're really bright. That'll be the next video. But yeah, that's the inside of it. So I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of seeds out of here. Let's get that done. Okay. All right. So I got some seeds out of this thing. There wasn't a ton in there, surprisingly, actually. So that sucks, but I'll make sure I pull seeds from all the peppers that I did get that are right, because I want to make sure I can grow this again if I like it. So let's take one more look at it. That's it there. She's got a nice pointy stinger. She's got a beautiful color. She's quite oily on the inside walls. Let's see if I can give you a little tilt action if you can pick that up. But there's some oiliness on the walls. There's a lot of placenta membrane all over the place. So, but it doesn't smell insanely hot. So I don't know what to expect here. But instead of babbling on about it, I'm going to put my balls on the table, just like a champ fighter would, like Shawn would to take on Errol Spence. And I'm going to take this on, because we need to know, is this pepper hot and is it good? Those are the two most important things. I think pretty much in that order too. I will say, the only other super hot that I ate that was yellow was Trinidad Maruga Scorpion. And I like that one. Alright, let's see how this one goes. This is my first seed grown pepper. Click that subscribe button and the thumbs up. Crunchy. Oh. Well, what do I think of that? I think she was crunchy. That was good. It was very crunchy like all the other homegrowns. There was some instant heat that came off of it, kind of like spilling a little lava on the tongue. And as I'm talking now, it's mostly on the front of my tongue and the roof of my mouth, it seems. Maybe in the roof in the back. It feels more like hot coals emanating heat than a fire. Yeah, definitely feel, well, it kind of feels like there's some flames coming off the middle of my tongue into the roof of my mouth. The flavor, I think I'd have to eat another one. You know what? To be honest with you, I didn't really pick up on what it tasted like. It seemed a little fruity. It wasn't really floral. It just kind of tasted peppery. Kind of like a ghost pepper, but not really. It wasn't sweet like the Maruga that was yellow. It was kind of odd. I don't know how to describe that taste. It didn't taste bad. It wasn't floral, so that's good. It was your kind of typical pepper taste. Heat-wise, maybe a 0.5 to 1. I've been eating a lot of my ghosts lately in chilies. I made a hot sauce. I've had everything with ghost peppers for like the last 3 weeks. And I think my tolerance has gone up a bit because those things are insanely hot. So I'm at least getting used to that type of heat. But this here, it's definitely below those. It's, I don't know. Maybe it's 800,000? It's not insane. It's a little bit on my tongue. You can hear it when I'm talking. But it's not crazy to burn. It's a good burn. It's a good pepper. I have no problems with that pepper, and I'm very proud that I grew that pepper. You could use that as a substitute for ghosts. You can use that in a lot of recipes, and I don't think you'd overwhelm anybody. Well, if you use too many, you'd overwhelm normal people, but people like us, that's not overwhelming. It's definitely about a 1.5, maybe at the most. It might have gone up a little bit while I'm talking here. I'm sweating from it, but I sweat from everything. Well, I think that's it. I think I'm impressed with that pepper. I'm happy I have it, and I think I'm definitely going to save some more seeds because that's not enough. And I think I'll have that one back next year. Yeah, it's got some good heat. It's moved to the back a bit. It's kind of hitting my throat just a tiny bit now. It's not uncomfortable. It's not like that first Ghost. It's hotter than the Bohemian Beast. It's around the Yellow Moruga and I forget the other pepper I tried. It's around there. Anyways, oh yeah, the chocolate Bhut. It was maybe like that. It's similar to those in heat. I'd say, but it's not like a Ghost. But those particular ones weren't very hot either. Anyways, I'm babbling. Dude's gonna stop babbling now. Subscribe. Watch last week's video. Watch this video. Thanks for tuning in.